Hello, dear Steelers fans. Before we dive into the latest news surrounding our beloved team, we kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and leave your like to keep receiving the most up-to-date information about the Steelers. Come on, show your support. In a move that surprised the NFL last year, the Steelers made a strategic play just before the NFL trading deadline. On November 1, 2022, in his first season as the Steelers' general manager, Omar Khan struck a deal with the Bears that sent underperforming wide receiver Chase Claypool in exchange for the 32nd overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. With that pick, the Steelers selected cornerback Joey Porter Jr., who quickly made a name for himself with standout plays. While it's challenging to surpass that deal, it wouldn't be surprising if the man known as the Artist Khan attempted something similar this year. Despite a promising start with a 4-2 record, the Steelers have areas that can be improved before the trade deadline. Wide receiver depth is one such area, especially after the recent release of Gunnar Olszewski. Additionally, injuries to Pat Freiermuth have created a possible need at the tight end position. Interior offensive line and cornerback positions are also candidates for reinforcements. Now, let's explore three potential trades that Khan could attempt before the NFL's October 31 trade deadline. Trade Option 1, Terrace Marshall Jr. Why it makes sense, the Carolina Panthers have reportedly allowed Marshall to seek a trade, indicating he's no longer part of the team's long-term plans. The Steelers could use someone to fill the role of returner and be the fifth receiving option behind Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, Allen Robinson II, and Calvin Austin III. For 23-year-old Marshall, a fresh start might be just what he needs. Although his production in Carolina was limited, he had success at LSU, with 23 touchdowns over 2 years and a national championship. Winning experience can be a valuable asset. Trade Option 2, Hayden Hurst. Initially, this spot was for Zach Ertz, but we switched to Hurst after reports that Ertz was slated to be placed on injured reserve. Hurst, 3 years younger than Ertz, hasn't lived up to expectations since joining the Panthers this season. He has only recorded 14 receptions this year, compared to 52 last season with the Bengals. Hurst is a competitive and reliable tight end who can add depth to the position in Pittsburgh. His playoff experience is an additional asset. Carolina would need to help cover the costs as Hurst is in the first year of a 3-year contract worth $21.75 million. Trade Option 3, Patrick Surtain II from the Broncos. A more ambitious option could be acquiring Patrick Surtain II, an all-pro cornerback from the Broncos. The Steelers could strengthen their pass defense, currently ranked 25th in the league, alongside Joey Porter Jr. This trade would make sense for both teams, with the Broncos receiving a high-caliber pick that could aid in their rebuilding efforts. With these options in mind, the Steelers have the opportunity to bolster the team before the trade deadline. Share your thoughts on these potential trades in the comments, and don't forget to activate the notification bell to continue receiving the latest Steelers news. And, of course, subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned, we'll bring you more exciting updates soon.